Sad to see.
Yeah. You know, and I don't know how this happened.
Why you didn't come to me before?
I mean, it was like with the girl next door, you know? And like, I don't know what to do.
You want the bitch?
Honey came in and she caught me red-handed, creeping with the girl next door. Picture this, we was both butt naked, banging on the bathroom.
That's how she caught you? Or is that just a song?
Yo, this is Ocean. My name is Ocean, and this is OceanTv, and I'm with my boy, Juelz Jr.
Heavy. How you guys doing?
Plug yourself in. All right, so that was the plug. That's as good as it gets. Can we do that
Don't
one
get no
more
better. You feel me?
All right, so today we're gonna have you a very special episode. As we know, Hot Girl Summer officially finished, and now we have the Cold Nigga Winter. And for the Cold Nigga Winter episode that we're gonna be bringing you today, we have a very special episode where we're gonna teach you guys how to cheat, how to get away with cheating, and how to do it successfully. Now, as I was saying,
not how to cheat, it's just how I got away with cheating. Come on, Ocean, get with the program.
All right, how you got away with cheating. So let's hear about how you get away with cheating. I really want to know because I'm just not a master at that in any way, shape, or form.
But what about it? It's different aspects of it. You know what I mean? It's men that cheat and then they don't show same love to the significant other. So that's how you get caught automatically. So if you did cheat that morning, make sure when you go home at night, you just fuck your girl. Because once you get out of place and the same shit that you used to do is no longer there, then it's a red flag.
This is the problem, right? How do you work this out? So let's say you cheated that morning. That means that you didn't talk to your girl that morning? Like, how does that work? Does she not call you?
Talk? You just lie. You just say, like, yo, listen, I'm going to work. I'll tell you an example about how I cheated in the past.
All right.
So, for example, we work at a job where, you know, you get 40 sick, 40 personal. You're familiar with that?
Yeah, 40 personal days?
Yes. So
all right.
Every morning, before I went to work, I was cheating. It's just that simple. So if a girl don't have the time on you at every moment, because women do have jobs and they do have things they have to do. So once you give them that lie, there's no way of catching you. But the problem is that's not the problem. Cheating is not the problem. It's maintaining the cheating without getting caught is the problem men have.
That is exactly what I wanted to say. And I just want you to give me kind of the play-by-play or any kind of tools or anything that could possibly help me. So here's the thing, right? Let's say if I'm out with a girl on a date and I have my girl at home, I'm gonna get a FaceTime call. Like, you just don't pick that up. You let it ring. Like, you know, you hit end. Do you go to the bathroom? Like, what do you do there?
What I used to do is FaceTime call, whatever lie that I gave, I'll just be outside. I'll go outside and answer the FaceTime call. That's what you gotta do. You gotta 10 steps ahead of the game. That's the only way it's gonna work.
How about the shorty that you with? Is she a part of the plan? Like, does she understand what's going on? Like,
I gave her the whole blueprint.
So she already know that, hey, my girl called, I'm gonna go outside, I'm gonna do this. She already put on.
She knows that because there's no other way. But the thing is, not that I'm doing it, but if I did want to do it, you don't give all of the cheat codes. That's how you get exposed.
Now
I'm only giving her the basics of what you would do.
I see. I get what you're saying.
What I would do is totally different. It's a whole different genre.
So where does this take place? That's another thing I have a problem with, right? I'll tell you a perfect story that I've gone through once, right? So I had my girlfriend in my room, and I want to bring in the side girl home. I went to work. I was thinking my girlfriend was going to leave after I went to work, as she normally does, right? But I was wrong. I had my side joint. I tell her, come home with me, thinking my girlfriend's not going to be home. Now, I have a window where I could see if someone is home. My light is on, and I'm like, damn, my girlfriend is home. And I told my side joint, like, yo, you gotta go home. And I paid for a cab, and I went home, and I went upstairs, and I was like, hey, what are you doing here? Like, I was so pissed off that she was there, and she was like, aren't you happy to see me? Because normally I would like to her be there when I get home, but this moment I had some fresh new pussy, and I was like, nah, I want that. And I was just like, how do you execute this? Like, where's the place?
It's not even about where's the place. Why would you bring her back to your home when your girl has access to your home?
You know,
that's the first place you fucked up.
All right.
You never bring a girl to your home. Only person that come to your home is your girl, right or wrong.
I mean, I don't know. If I'm gonna cheat, I kind of feel like there's a part of me where that's not only my girl anymore. So at that point, maybe the other girl that I'm shagging could potentially be my girl.
No, it's no potential to be your girl. You cheating or you planning on making her your girl. This is two different things. Sometimes men cheat to break up with a girl.
It depends,
but sometimes
man.
men cheat just because they
Sometimes the choops from the new girl is better than the choops from the old girl. So you got the new choops, you might be like, damn, I wasn't planning on making you my girl, but these choops are amazing.
That's sometimes. It's 50.
But I'm saying those situations, that's what I'm saying. I don't mind rolling the dice to take you into my house. And like, I'm also cheap. Like, I don't want to spend money on a hotel. That's what you're thinking. Do you take girls to a hotel or do you go to their house? Do you do it in a car?
Well, there's varies of females. You know what I mean? Not really, I was going to say bitches, but there's varies of them. Some women want to go to a hotel. Some of them you can fuck in the car. It depends on the level of your game.
What do you do?
Whatever I want to do.
Nah, but I need you to tell me. I don't need no superficial answers.
It's whatever I want to do. It
Aight.
depends on the girl. So, for example, if a girl is too much onto me, I can just fuck in the car and just beat it. If a girl is a little bit high class, bougie, you know how these girls, they want their 5-star restaurant dinner and all of that, then if that's what it takes, then you're not coming back to my house. I'm not even coming back to my house. I'm going to go get a room, and then after that, we're going to do it over there, and that's it.
I think that if I was to take you to a 5-star hotel and all that, I would want to go to your house so I can meet your mother because I just invest a lot of money, so I need something in return.
Meet your mother for what? Is you cheating or you trying to get married?
Bro.
What did you say?
Nah, I'm just saying, like, I got to pay for a hotel too, just like this one night. Like, you must have some grade A pussy, so I'm just like, I need something else from
But
that.
you never gonna know what's grade A pussy till you in it.
All right, facts. Now, this is another problem that I have, right? How do you deal with like the messages? Because do you save them under like the same name? Like, would you save a girl's name under her name, or do you have a code name, or does they know not to hit you up, or how is that formulated? Like, and even if you tell them not to hit me up, I'm sure that you probably came across a time when you told a girl, don't call me, and then she calls you, and you're like, give me a moment, baby. I'm gonna go get her some Chinese food. You hungry? Yeah, I'm hungry.
That's one thing.
And then
you
you be
can't
like,
go outside.
and you be like, yo, you little fucking dumb bitch. And I tell you, don't fucking call me. What the fuck's wrong with you? I'm my girl. You fucking nuts. Don't fucking call me. You block, bozo, hang. Like, what do you do?
That never happened to me. Why? Because I always make sure that's not gonna happen. Either I'm lying saying I'm gonna go play basketball, lie and say I play basketball for 7 hours at a time, and therefore I cannot answer my phone. So therefore you FaceTime me, there's no reason for me to answer.
You would never have a girl that would tell you, because this is just my problem. The girls I have are like extra clingy and they're like so on top of it, and they wouldn't leave me alone. So I'll just role play with you a little. But yeah, John, you know, if you wanted to, you could just kind of look at your phone while I'm calling you. I just want you like every hour check in on me, give me a call.
Well, it depends on the girlfriend that you have. Then you might have to change the name. Then you change your name, depending on the girl that you have. But if you got a girl that says, you know what, I trust you. But that's a problem with most men.
Mm-hmm.
Their girlfriend don't trust them to an extent. They trust them to an extent where, oh, he might be cheating. I made sure that might be cheating is out of the equation. So there's no way you're going to go through my phone.
Speaking of phones, do you keep tracks of anything or everything deleted?
Depends. Naked pictures. I'm about to expose a lot of niggas out here. There's this app called Calculator.
Okay.
If you download the app, there's a security code. You put a different number in there, and you can store bitches on your phone.
Do you have that app in your phone?
Yes, and we're not going in there.
Just one photo for OceanTv?
It's one photo for OceanTv, huh?
That's it?
That's a beautiful thing.
Maybe we'll get that to that in another episode.
One episode. But that's how you do it. Because the thing is, okay, yeah, I get a lot of bitches and I can fuck a lot of bitches, but the evidence don't mean shit to me because I'm already in it. This shit is only entertainment for other clown niggas that don't get the pussy and cannot do what I do.
That's me.
But I'm telling you what to do.
Pennywise, the dancing clown ass nigga on OceanTV.
But I'm telling you,
trying to figure it out. My movie's coming out, by the way. I don't know if you're gonna check it out.
How to Catch a Cheetah too.
No, the Pennywise It movie. It's being a clown on TV. You catching on OceanTV for free. But nonetheless, man, that was just me plugging myself in and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
All set.
No, we're not. But you know what I wanted to tell you was. You know, how about things like devices or any kind of advantageous things? Like, you ever rocked out 2 phones on a girl?
There's no need. Why you need Why you need 2 phones? That's 2 bills. Why do you need that?
Well, I had 2 phones and it was like $40 each, was $80, and I know a lot of people pay a lot more money, so I'm like, yo, it's fine. And at the time, I had a job where I was like, this is for my clients. So when someone calls me, I'm like, that's probably just a client. Because I had that thing, like, and I didn't mind because now the shorty I was with, she had to go through 2 phones. She had to do double the work. So it's like, it gives me more room to catch her, like, I caught you in the act.
But the thing is, why you doing double work? You putting more stress on yourself. If you put the chick in place, she's not gonna go through that. You understand? You gotta make it easier.
Who is the chick I'm putting in place?
Your girl.
All right. So how do you put a chick in place?
You put a chick in place as make her fall in love. Don't you know that? Once you girl to fall in love, there's no question about it.
I have a sad life, so I don't think a girl has ever fell in love with me.
It's not really sad. It's just
so I don't know, and I think what you're referring to, fall in love, is just giving girls great, amazing cock. I don't have the potential to do that. That's what most people say. So I don't have the potential to do that. So that's why I have that kind of disadvantage where you might have a leverage, and that's what I'm trying to figure out if there's any kind of, and leverage with pun intended, you know, like. That's what I'm really trying to figure out, if there's any other kind of thing that I could possibly do to be smoother about it, get away with it a little bit better, and any other like tips you could put me on to, like, I would gladly appreciate them.
Same thing I said in the beginning.
I have to make her fall in love?
Fall in love is one, but the other thing is you never change the way that you used to be. A lot of men fall in the place where they used to have sex with their girlfriend 5-6 days of the week. And now you only having sex 1. What happened? So now she's gonna start questioning, hey, what's going on and this and that stuff. Then that's when it becomes a problem, snowball effect.
Yeah.
And she start asking you questions. Then she start going through your phones. Then she wanna worry about your whereabouts. But if you maintain the same level of consistency that you was doing before, there's no change in her asking you no questions.
All right, so let's say, this is the thing, right? I'm glad you brought that up. So let's play that scenario perfectly. Let's say you have to come home to your girl. So you go in the morning
and you still fucked
pipe.
up right there.
Now you go home and you leave home in the morning and you go pipe some chick at a hotel, whatever the case may be. So that means you brought a change of clothes? Like, how does that work? Because I always think, like, you cannot go home with dirty dick. So, like, let's say if you at work and then get off of work and the girl wants to, like, ride your cock really quick in your car, just really quick, and then from there, you have to go home to your girl's house. That's space there. How do you clean your cock? Like, how, if you come home, is the first thing, I'm gonna go shower? Like, that might look sus and draw some red flags. You know what I mean? Like, how do you do that?
I give you.
So those open spaces for me that I have, I'm like, I need to clean my dick because I have to come home to something.
Exactly. You do have to come home to something, but how often is you coming home to just getting your dick sucked and getting pussy?
I mean, it depends on the relationship, and like you said, if a girl loves you that much, then you might be coming home to getting your cock sucked immediately as soon as you walk through the door.
You're getting confused with love and having sex on a regular. How often does your girl open the door with lingerie and a trench coat and give you the pussy? Is that an everyday thing?
That is not an everyday thing.
So therefore, that can't happen on an everyday basis. So you gotta pick and choose the day that you go to fuck that bitch, so you know that your girl's not coming home with a trench coat or anything. You ever text your girl and she says she's not feeling good?
Yeah.
That's the day you fuck. Why? Because when she come home, she's not feeling good. She's not trying to give you no pussy.
I see. You know that. You know. I think one of my biggest problems is the window of opportunity for me, and I might not know when to strike properly. So sometimes, if I see a window of opportunity, even though it may conflict with what's going on at home, I'll say this is my window of opportunity, and I kind of just have to like dive in there and like, this is the only moment I have.
That's not.
And then I gotta, like, from there, it's a crippling effect where I'm like, yo, what I gotta do? Like, this one time, I went into a friend's house that was kind of my size, no joke. Yo, let me shower in your house. I got a shower. Let me a pair of boxers. Dirty as fuck, but I did not want to get caught. So let me a pair of boxers and came back home. And I'm like, at that moment, I didn't feel bad about it because I'm like, I never wore these boxers before. And she didn't even notice. So I'm like, maybe she's not even that attentive of what I'm doing. So maybe I didn't have to go all hard. I probably didn't even have to shower.
You didn't have to.
I probably could have went home with dirty dick and slept with dirty dick.
Sometimes men do the most, and that's how you get caught. Just play it cool and just do what you do. The moment you start thinking about if you're gonna get caught is the moment you about to get caught. You go inside the house and do everything that you did from Sunday to motherfucking Saturday. How would you get caught?
Routine.
It's the same. It's the same thing. If you drive 12 miles from work to home, there's no reason why tomorrow you should change 12 to 14. Because then that's when questions comes. That's when problem comes, turbulence. Why would you want to put that on your resume?
All right, you ever got dealt with getting caught? Like dealt just with a moment of here's an earring, here's some hair. On this seatbelt, I can smell perfume. I can smell perfume on you. Even like a random curveball, but like, yeah, I can smell perfume on you. Or I could see this, or I could blah blah. Or it's just trying to like. You ever been in those moments? And it is true. They onto something. Like, what do? You be like, I'm gonna go to the casino. Like, fuck that. Like,
for what?
But what do you
gotta
do?
Stay comfortable.
So how
you got a mom, right?
I do.
You got a sister, right?
Yes.
What's more to say? My sister was in a car, or my mom was in a car. Do you want me to prove it? I'll call her right now. Half of the time, they're not even gonna let you call your sister, nor your mother.
That's true, because they're gonna feel like a bozo.
So what? So your thing is, every time you put yourself in a problem, you need to find out how to get out of it, but stay comfortable.
Yeah, I immediately like go like panic mode, like, oh fuck, shit.
You can't panic,
like,
baby.
I remember when the girl told me like, yo, your seatbelt smells like perfume. I was like, yo, how do you even come up with this? I was like, tight, but say at least I got caught. I was like, I didn't even think.
I'll tell you one time. So one time I was, I was in a relationship way back then, and then I was dealing with another girl.
Mm-hmm.
So my girl called me. It was about maybe 1 o'clock. I just finished smashing the other girl. So now I got to come back home. I lied on top of lies, but in the lies, I maintained my composure. So now what I did is, at the time I was vaping, so I had a gal in the car because I used to work out. Started showering while I was driving.
Nah, no way.
You gotta think. Everything is think. So now I started washing my dick off and with everything. Then what I did even worse, just not to get caught, just to make it safe, I rubbed the vape liquid smell on me and passed it on me. So she had no scent of anything. At that time, I didn't have time to take a shower at her house because my phone was already getting blown up.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, that's what I had to do. Then when I got home, you know what I did? I was more mad than her. You understand?
Yo, that's
what
funny.
was you talking about?
Yeah, that's funny as shit. That's actually a girl trick, bro. That's a girl trick that happens to me all the time, and I hate that shit. By the way, ladies, when you get caught and you get more mad than the guy and you try to get mad at him, like immediately, like I guess that's one of the secrets that I guess
that's
both
a
men
big
and
secret.
women.
The more you act mad is the more she's like, oh man, I fucked up.
Yo.
Then you might get a text in the morning like, I apologize, babe.
You speaking about that, right? You ever feel like a girl is like, fuck, I don't give a fuck if you cheated. I'm just like, that's my nigga.
Nah, that's the thing though. There's levels to this. There's a level of love and there's a level of trust. Mm-hmm. But if you max out all levels, why would she leave you? You ever dealt with a chick that been broken and when you got with her, you show her a better life than the ex nigga did, and then after that she have no reason to think or doubt you?
No. I've been with girls who will always doubt a nigga no matter what, no matter how good. I had a girl once tell me that she has gone through my phone several times and felt like a dummy because she has never found nothing. I was young back then. To my surprise, guess what she was doing? But
oh man,
that was like a hard pill to swallow at the time. And that's why a lot of these things I didn't know. A lot of these tricks women were doing on me, I was gonna hit left and right like, oh. And I was just taking it because I didn't know any better. I grew up on like Disney films and I always thought like things were perfect on the first time. But that happened not to be the case, like far from. So that's why I kind of went to get the inside scoop on how to live on this other side, how to be doing these things. Like,
but the living on the other side is not, you know what I mean? You got, let's lies on top of lies. How good are you online?
I think I'm pretty great at lying, to be honest.
Are you pretty good?
Did you believe that?
Questions?
Do you believe that one? I said I was pretty good at lying.
Yeah, listen,
that was
on top
like
of lies.
a trick. That was like a trick to see if
your story always remains the same, whether it was a lie or not.
So just consistent story.
Consistent. The same lie that you said is
Do
stay
you
consistent.
think with your level and knowledge of this, you know when a girl's cheating on you?
It never happened.
It never happened?
No, I don't think so. Why? Let me break it down though. Why? If you treat a chick better than your ex and you better than the next, there's no reason for her to cheat.
I have treated a girl better than my ex and better than the ex, and she has gone on with her ex or garbage. It's just something that
I can't attest it. That's just not even possible.
Yo, man, sometimes there's garbage out there, and someone doesn't know the definition of garbage. And I mean, I'm not sure if you've seen any other episodes of things like with Lady H where we spoke about like the penis size, the money, the morals, like all these things. So it's like, I've seen girls go to just complete garbage and go self-destructive. Like, and I'm just like, played yourself. And I always feel great. Like, I always feel like I'm on top. And it's not like a place where I'm like laughing. I'm just like, yo, sorry it didn't work out that way. What can I say? You're a bozo. Like, and that's all that ends up being. It's just like a hard like pill to swallow. So that's why I'm like, the better ex. I don't believe that. I personally believe that a lot of people like to cheat. I'm in the point where I feel like polyamory is the way to go. That's the only way that anyone can feel comfortable. Just do whatever you want.
You gotta make
But
her.
I think you a little silly for not believing that a woman has cheated on you. I feel like you probably been in, and I mean, I guess it depends what you qualify as cheating. I guess if you probably just referring to women who are your girlfriend, like even these side joints, are they solely just with you? Or do you not care what the side joints are doing? Is that none of your business? Like, or do you feel like any woman who you ever touched, they were only touching you and solely you?
Ain't got no choice but to touch me.
And that's it. Nobody else.
Why are you serious?
That's a little cocky to think that nobody else is penetrating that. I personally think if a woman is sleeping with a man who has someone else, she just likes fucking. She doesn't care about the other woman. She just wants to get fucked, and she wants to get fucked by you. And there's probably other people that she want to get fucked by. And the day you don't pick up, she's gonna go fuck somebody else. And you probably don't have any knowledge or any sense to ask her that or to hit her up or even to invest that time because you live in your common life, because that's not something you do. So maybe you just feel a little privileged to say, hey, listen, I just feel like I'm that confident where a girl is not gonna do nothing else.
That's impossible. Because at the moment of, once you see the girl and you already know what you want to do with the girl, she already exposed herself.
Mm-hmm.
My preference. If a girl try to give me the pussy the first night, I'm not fucking her.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hoe.
Always?
Sometimes, not always, because I got tricks to make her give me it on the first night. But if you're talking about, from the gate, let's fuck, no condoms, no nothing.
Well,
that's not my type of girl.
I feel you. What if you bring, and this is just something I'm really curious about, what if you bring a girl over, no conversation of fucking, but the intention is there, you're at my house, what else are we here to do?
If she's not your sister, your best friend, what's the reason for a girl to be in your house?
So then you're saying if a girl says, hey, let's come over and watch the new episode of Love and Hip Hop, that's the same as her telling you, hey, I'm going to come over and suck your dick?
Did you have an attraction with her?
Nah, it just happened to be like on the same day, same kind of meat, same kind of thing. Like,
niggas is always horny, bitches is always horny.
So that's still like if there was no conversation about it, it's just like, hey, let's chill.
How many times there's no conversation but you still fuck? It's on the regular. We live in a modern day where Netflix and chill is what it is. This is not 1986, not before Christ.
So give me the most diabolical plan of the craziest stunt you ever pulled.
Craziest stunt I ever pulled?
Yeah, like what do you do that was just like, yo, I can't believe I got away with this one?
Oh man, that's what you want.
That's what I want. I want the diabolical plan.
That's what you want?
Yeah.
Diabolical plan. So this is what happened. There was a time where I was dating a girl and I was leaving a girl. Right? So I had two girls at the same time. My ex knew the girl that tried to fuck me.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, I went to my cousin's wedding. My ex and my girlfriend was sitting together at the same time. Now we taking you way back. At the same time, at the same chair talking, and I'm the best man looking over like.
That must be a lovely sight.
I did that.
Oh, you did the threesome?
Not the threesome.
Oh.
But I did that. I put two bitches together that one knew I was fucking the other one and one knew that was my girl, and they still got on the table and talked to each other.
Wait, so they both knew that you was fucking them?
Exactly. One had in her conscience that I was fucking her, which is my girl.
Oh, but not confirmed.
And then the one, not confirmed, but the one, you gotta lie. Then the one that I was fucking knew that was my girl, and they sat together at the same table. Now this is an old phone. I can show the proof.
Nah, I believe you.
No, this is crazy. Like, how many niggas you know could do that? Not that many.
Nah, that's a beautiful thing. This is why I'm glad you helped.
Then I danced with both of them. Then I was kissing both of them. And they all gotta play their role. So at the end of the day, it's how you make the girl act. You always in control, not how she's in control. It's a difference.
Yeah.
Some niggas get crazy in love and then the bitch running all over them. No, you never give your bitch a whole heart. Why? Because then once she got your whole heart, nigga, she got you. You ain't never see how bitches, in the beginning, they love you because they want you. And then after that, when they got you, they start falling off. It's a phase. Maintain that phase for it never to come back.
How do you maintain that phase?
How do you maintain that phase? Good dick, treat her right. Tell her everything that she want to hear.
I must be a terrible date then, but fuck it. It is what it is. I can't. I just like. Hey, I don't want to talk about that actually, because I'm in a I'm in a chop place. Like,
it's okay, it's you gotta go through it. Practice makes perfect.
All right, practice does make perfect, man. So,
how much practice have you had?
Let me ask you some questions that's gonna help me out, right? And this is just on the opposing side, because I want to ask the master, right? So let's say if a woman tell you her phone died, how many times is that true? Like, do you think that's true?
Your phone died. I never had that where your phone died.
Right? No woman will ever let her phone die. How could you tell me
your phone died? That doesn't make sense. There's charges
everywhere, right?
Charges is $6.99 at the gas station, $4.99. How does that make sense?
So if a girl tell you her phone died, then
you can't tell me your phone died.
There's a good chance she was probably doing something she wasn't supposed to be doing.
5 minutes, your phone died. I don't believe that.
Would you let a girl travel like on vacation with her homegirls? Like, is that something that you feel like is a green light? Because at that point, communication is not always key. And like, not you, because like you said, no girl will ever fuck some other nigga, because Juelz Jr has the best A1 cock. But other than that,
it's not
like me. I remember this one time I was with Shorty and she goes, "Hey," this is what she tells me. It was fucking adorable. She goes, "Hey, I'm gonna go on vacation. I'm thinking about going roughly around 5 nights, but I think that might be a little too long. So I'm thinking about 3. What do you think?" I was like, "Go the 5 nights." She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, go the 5 nights. I think the 5 nights are good. Go." And she was like, "Yeah, really? You don't think that'll be too long?" I was like, "No, sounds like a great time. Go to the 5 nights and fuck yourself." That's what I told her, because I already knew what that was. I was like, I don't want you going on vacation, because that doesn't sound like the way you brought it up. I'm not part of the plans. Everything just sounds a little twisted. Why are we not going on vacation together? I want to see Spider-Man 2, you know? Like, so things like that. But vacations, would you just let those rock?
Yeah, listen, man. Girls are like way more vulnerable. You understand? They would go on their vacation and do what they do. Because at the end of the day, if a girl gonna cheat, she gonna cheat. If a nigga gonna cheat, he gonna cheat. You can't prevent that. But it's what you do. So if you got a girl that's dangerously in love, you ever been with a girl you cheated on and she still took you back?
I had a girl cheat on me and tell me, if you want to go ahead and cheat on me back, that's cool. Let's just be together. So if that answers your question, yes. No. I had a girl tell me that.
No, I said if.
Oh, if I cheated,
girl, cheated on it. She said she still want to work shit out.
No, because for the most part, I try to be faithful, and I'm the sheep. I'm not the goat. The girl's the goat. So or the lion. So I'm the one that gets.
But like, why? Why you put yourself in that predicament?
Why did I put myself in predicament? It's probably because I don't want to talk bad about anyone. So that's why. But it's just the quality. I go for like a beautiful, fine, young thing, a nice piece. I go for like the most prettiest thing that will get me going, that will get my cock hard. But those PYTs, they're not just for OceanTv. They're for a lot of people. They're a gift to the earth for everybody else to have. They got neighborhood pussy. and I don't realize that they have neighborhood pussy. I mean, why else would they pipe a guy like me unless they have neighborhood pussy? So that's the problem. I fell in love with some neighborhood pussy. And that's just like that's why I said I didn't want to talk about those dark moments, because I'm not fly.
You don't have to
fly
be fly.
Junior. You know what I mean?
You don't have to.
I'm not Marty McFly Jr.
You don't have to. These bitches is easy.
That's it.
It's just a given. You know what I mean? You just gonna have to change your personality.
Alright, this is why I wore it. I normally don't wear hats, by the way. The reason why I'm wearing a hat, because he wears a hat.
I only wear sometimes.
Show him the wrist. Show him the wrist really quick. No, the other wrist.
It's nothing.
He's the one that inspired me to actually get my Movado, because I want to be exactly like this man. That's why I got the hat on. I got the Movado on.
This shit is nothing.
I'm looking pretty good. Like, I'm not as slim as you. Like, I try to wear like a little like graphic tee, but I don't got nothing fly. Like, that's a little bit better than mine.
That shit is nothing, because you know what it is.
That shit is nothing.
Let me ask you a question though. Pretty niggas get bad bitches, right?
All the time.
But ugly niggas get bad bitches too.
There's some ugly bum ass niggas that get bad bitches. Those give me question marks.
Now, how do they get those bad bitches?
They either got a giant cock or a lot of money, or they got the drugs that they like to do.
Before the cock, before the money, before the drugs.
Nah, I just think it's one or the other. Because let me tell you something.
It can't be. You gotta get that in. You
tell me if you roll up in a parking lot with a 2019 BMW and you step out that car, you don't tell me any girl that's gonna be like, whoa, this man got money. Even no matter how big of a bozo you may look, she's gonna be like, damn, this dude is driving that.
In the same way you could feel
Let me get him in the whip really quick, and
the same way you could feel about a chick. It ain't no double standards. A bitch could jump in, come out with the I-8. Long hair, big booty, looking good. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna be like, damn.
In front of your girl. She's up.
She is up. And if she's up, I'm like, damn, one, of course my girl's gonna feel bad because I'm gonna have to look. I don't care. That's one thing I'm not shameful. I have to look because I know my girl's gonna be looking too. We both gonna be looking.
Why not?
I'm gonna give a face like.
Why not make your girl comfortable enough where you both could look?
That's exactly the kind of environment I have.
There's no problem in that.
Absolutely not.
So there's no problem in you looking and she looking.
But the problem's not in looking. The problem is that if I want to shag her, how do I go about shagging her?
You're going to have to get her on a date by yourself.
If you seen a girl, like, let me ask you that level of confidence. One quick question I want to ask you, because I want you to put me on to everything you know, right? If you do see a girl like that where she got her bag, I think that means money. Mm-hmm. So she got her bag and she has like a nice car, she has everything, and you know she has like bank, like she's making way more than you, and she's bad as fuck. Do you feel like she's out of your league, like I can't approach that, or do you just feel like fuck it, that's just a regular female who may want my dick too?
Exactly, but what is out of your league? Just because you ain't got no money don't mean you're out of your league. There's a couple of bitches out here, fake hair, fake nails, no money, posting heavy, catfishing. What you think that is? So why would the ones that catfishing is out of your league, but the one that really got it is out of your league? The only reason they out of the league is only because you made it out of your league.
That's powerful.
It's endless possibilities.
That is powerful. I like that.
I'm telling you, man.
That is powerful. You are putting me onto so much.
This is just what it is. You can't. My cousin, he was 360 pounds. I was in high school.
Yeah.
I was alright, no facial hair. Yeah, the bitches are still there. I sent a bitch to dance with him. Confidence. He wanted the baddest bitch in there, but he was not ready for it.
Yeah.
Told him, it's what you say to them. Niggas is ugly as shit getting bad bitches. Why? Because they make them fall in love with what the shit that they say and how they treat them, that they forget about the image.
What is like the best pickup line?
I don't have a pickup line. Because the pickup lines, I'm scared of rejection. As much as the bitches do come to me or whatever, I'm scared of rejection. Why? You play cool. This is the one you want. Mm-hmm. Time will give. When you see her, something gonna spark, a conversation gonna come. And that's when your shot is. Just take it.
I feel
on some shit that you ain't even want the pussy nor want her. You just want to be friends.
Yep.
And then after
I'm
friends.
so sorry. I'm like distracted because I stepped on shit and I could just smell the shit I stepped on. I don't know if you guys can smell the shit I stepped on, and I'm really distracted right now. Like,
What are you saying right now, man?
I stepped on shit, so I'm just smelling shit the whole entire time, and I'm trying to play so cool I smell like shit. And I'm like, yo, I hope you don't think I smell like shit.
Nah,
Like,
baby, I ain't even smell nothing.
Yeah,
My
I
whole
smell
sinus
this-
is fucked up. So you
oh
good.
yeah, like I stepped on shit, man. All right, man.
Damn, son, you walking with your head down. Keep your head up, baby.
Nah, I stepped on shit, bro. Like, that's pretty rough. All right, guys, this is OceanTv. My name is Ocean, and we got my boy Juelz Jr on the show. I highly, highly appreciate you guys watching, and this has actually been very informative. Like, I think we learned a lot of things, like on how to cheat, what may happen. You got anything to tell them?
Look, Juelz Jr got a book coming out. Juelz Jr Basic 101 for you lame ass niggas.
All right, this is Ocean. Ocean out. Yo, man, that was really good, man.
It's the truth though.
Yo, I mean, what was happening right there?
Where?
No.
Oh, my girl called me.
Oh, yeah, bro. Will you take a shot with me out of this?
What the fuck is that?
That's a shot glass, sir. That's crazy. That's very erotic. All right, give me a second. I want to try that too.
You gotta fill that shit up, man.
No, I don't want more than that. That's pretty full. Like, that's a lot. All right, go ahead. Make sure you get a good angle on this. Hey, Bro, that shit tastes like man pew.
Ooh. You close your mouth. My mama's on your lips. My mama's on your lips. Ooh. That's how you suck the boobies? Terrible.
Yo, quick story before you go.